After living in Egypt for 17 years, Jacob knows that he is about to die. The Bible tells us that Joseph was told, "Your father is ill." So he took with him his two sons, Ephraim and Manasseh, to visit his father. When told of his guest, Israel summons his strength and set up in bed. He's very moved, for he knows that this will be the last time his eyes will rest on his beloved son Joseph. We also know that he will take this opportunity to bless Joseph's son, whom he does not recognize at first, asking, "Who are these?" Why does Joseph have to be told that his father is ill? And why does Jacob not know his grandsons? Why is the boy's blessing so important that an entire chapter is devoted to it? From the opening verses of Genesis 48, we understand that Joseph had neither the time nor the wish to visit his father often. So Jacob did not know his grandsons who were born before the year of the famine. Jacob, moved by the visit, recalls his past and talks about God's promises to him in Bethel and about Joseph's mother, Rachel, who died on the way to Canaan. Perhaps mentioning Rachel at this point accounts for why Jacob wants Joseph, as Rachel's firstborn, to have double portions, which will come to pass when he blesses Joseph's sons, as he would his own. Israel's eyes were dim with age. He could not see. Joseph brought his sons close to his father, with Manasseh, the older one of the two, facing Jacob's right hand, and Ephraim facing his left, for Jacob to bless them. But Jacob crosses his arms and placed his right hand on Ephraim's head and his left on Manasseh's. In Avner Moriah's painting, we see a nearly blind Jacob looking not at the boys who are crouching in front of the bed, but off into space. Jacob's yellow arms are crossed over their heads. Joseph, standing on the side, is extending his arms towards his father's crossed hands in protest. Jacob's bedroom is imaged as a royal space with red walls, reminiscent of ancient villas in Pompeii. And it is clear that although he might not have been close to his father, Joseph provided for him in an exemplary fashion. A wide opening on the left marks the entrance, and a window on the back looks out on to the pyramids. In the distance, next to the rightmost pyramid, we can see spiral symbol that alludes to the Spirit of God, and two small standing figures. The picture is suggesting that in the blessing, the boys, Jacob is turning to God's Spirit and to the figures of Abraham and Isaac seen in the distance. As he says, "The God in whose ways my fathers Abraham and Isaac walked." Jacob knows that God always protected him, and now he's asking the same for Joseph's sons. In crossing his arms over their heads, he is replicating Isaac's giving him Esau's blessing. Jacob blesses his grandson, saying, "The angel who has redeemed me from all harm, bless the lads. In them may my name be recalled, and the names of my fathers, Abraham and Yitzchak." It is clear that the blessing of the boys is important enough to justify an entire chapter, as Jacob uses the occasion to convey Abraham and Isaac's benediction to Joseph's son, together with plea that God will take them back to the land of their forefathers.